morning. Welcome to Fit Elite Training. Let's go ahead and start things off with our weekly verse, which is from 1 Chronicles 16:11, which is seek the Lord in his strength, seek his presence continually. Keep that in mind as we're training today. Let's go ahead and start things off with our box breathing. 5 seconds breathing in, hold it for 5 seconds, 5 seconds breathing out, hold it for 5 seconds, 3 sets. All right, here we go, and go ahead. All right. And number 2, for the workouts, you can always go to fitelitetraining.com and go to the workouts page. Has the descriptions in there if you guys want to prep before watching the videos, or just read the description and do the workout on your own. More than welcome to do any option. Rotate the torso. And reach down, shift right and left. Squeeze the feet. Open them up. Switch, squeeze the feet. Open them up. Flex the foot down, up, down, across. Switch, down, up, down, across. Squeeze the quads. Back at the hamstring. Switch. Trying to squeeze and contract everything. Feet together, knees together, squeeze in. Separate those feet, push the knees out. Go up and in, hip a little bit, go straight up, out to the side. Switch, go up and in, straight up, out to the side. Okay, go and squeeze the stomach. Down across, get your oblique, and switch. Now get your chest, squeezing in. Squeeze glutes. Lean back to the back, lower back, shoulders back, pull and squeeze. Arms up, pull down, squeeze. Squeeze the hands. Open them up. Curl it in, curl it back. Punch down. Curl up. Punch out, pull your shoulders back. Pull and squeeze. Punch straight up. Squeeze the chest. Straighten the shoulders. Okay, chin down, big circles. Change direction. Shoulders going back. Shoulders forward. Turn up from the elbow. And change. Release your fingers, rotate the wrists. Change. Arm out, pull those fingertips back. Go ahead and push down. Go ahead and switch, pull back. Push down. Big circles. Backwards. Okay, right over left, left over right. Swing down, touch your back. High elbow, pull back and come down. Tuck in, open up. Okay, rotate the torso. Hands on the hips, down, around, lean back. Change direction. Separate your feet a little bit more. Reach down, reach up, and rotate the arm. Switch. And switch. Switch. Think on your stomach. Hand a little bit above the shoulder. Rotate and push. Alternate back and forth. Just kind of pause and hold it for a couple seconds each time. Come on up. Rotate from the hip. Change direction. Go and switch. Change. All right, going across the body. Let's kick up and out. Switch. Okay, turn to the side. Go ahead and kick up and back. Switch. Okay, do a little knee to chest. Okay, kick back and get those quads. Good. From there, let's go ahead and cross over in front. Or figure four, kind of pull up in the ankle, sit into it, push down the knee. Okay, so up, heel down, nice little sweeps. Okay, feet together, knees together, small circles. Change direction. Go on the hands, go on the toes, alternate pushing down right and left. Open those feet up as far as you can. Turn them in. On the outsides, insides, toes, heels, okay, ankle circles, change. Go ahead and switch, ankle circles, change. All right, let's do reverse lunge, 10 total, 5 aside. Okay, let's do our squats. Drive our knees out, stomach tight, hips down and back. A little bit below parallel and stand tall, 5 reps. Okay, then 5 deadlifts, feet under the hips, so straight ahead. Arms straight, we're gonna hinge, so those hands get to the knee level. Hip shoulders drop at the same rate. For the mid shed, And stand tall for 5. Okay, 5 push-ups. Elbows going to be, are pushing the ground, elbows around 45 degrees. And pretend like they're spreading the ground apart. Shift forward until the shoulders are past the wrists. Chest and hips touch the ground at the same time. Come up at the same time, lock out, 5 reps. Next, you lay on your stomach. Punch out, pull back for 10. Put your feet down. Or 5 pull-ups. If you're doing pull-ups, feet in front of your hips. Toes pointed, legs squeezing together into a hollow position. Arms straight. Pull till your chin over over top. Then straighten out the bottom. 5 reps. Okay, next, a 400-meter run. So don't let those heels touch. Stay nice and tall. Relax the hands, relax the shoulders. Lean into your run. If you're not going to run, you can do a plate step or plate run for 2 minutes. All right, next is lateral throws with the ball. 5 for a side. Okay. All right, go get some water and get ready. I'll move this stuff over here. All right, for our workout, we have it's gonna be for time. I have everything set up right here. So it's going to be 1 strict pull-up, 2 GHD sit-ups. So you have scaling options for both. If you can't do a strict pull-up, just kind of like I was doing there for warm-up, then you could attach a band here. You could put your foot in, just 1 foot, legs close together, doing your pull-ups that way. It's a good option. Another option is if you have a rig like this, is that you would set up a band. You can put this at any height, probably a little bit lower where this is set for me. I'll put a band across here and just step on that with both feet and do pull-ups from there. You also could do a variation where you're utilizing the lower bar here. I'll put some weight on it so it doesn't move, and doing your pull-ups kind of like feet assisted. So I'll be more so kind of coming down with, and I'll probably have it higher if I was doing it myself, and I'm using my legs for my assistance as I was kind of pulling up. I'm using a little assistance with the legs, but I would say we're keeping a hollow position. That option up there or banded over here gonna be your best scaling pieces for your pull-ups. And you really, if you just have no equipment, you really could go on the ground and do your pronise and probably add a little bit of weight to those, like little small plates, or just as they are. GHD sit-up for this one. This GHD is a little higher than some, so I already know that I need at least 1 plate. I'll test out, see if I might need 2 to touch my hands to. If you don't have a GHD, you can do your, I would do a ab mat sit-up, which would be ideally having a little ab mat here. I don't have them in this facility today, but going down, touching down and touching your feet. And if you want to make it a little more challenging, holding a weight in front. So I'm going to practice pull-ups good with, had that during warm-up practice. I practice the GHD. I just want to find a good position. So I've done these on this machine in a while, so take a minute here to find a good spot for myself. Okay, so I'm looking for, this is the middle of the GHD. I'm kind of looking to be on the back half a little bit, so relatively close, probably where I want to be. And then from here, I'm going to have that bend in my knee. I'm going to keep that bend. I'm going to come down. As I'm keeping that bend, I'm going to look to touch, and then kick forward and straighten my legs out. So I probably need a little bit more elevation at the bottom to get a good touch. I probably could play around with scooching this back a little bit too, but I think adding 1 more plate would be ideal. You don't want it to be too far down where you're hyperextending too far. You do want those shoulders to go down past your hips, but not too extreme. All right, let's test it out. Yep, and that is good for me. All right. Repetition wise, what we're looking at, so this is for time: 1 pull-up, 2 GHD sit-ups, 2 pull-ups, 4, 3 pull-ups, 6. So just doubling it for GHD every time, and we're just going back and forth at your best pace for time. Take a minute or 2 to kind of get warmed up, practice whatever movements practice before we start. Get some water, walk around a little bit. All right, get ready to start. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. right, keep going if you're still going. We'll get our accessory set up here next. Let me change this timer. Okay. Let's see how this works. Okay. I'm going to test this out real quick here to see. We're get a little hamstring working. I'm just going to give this a go. Yep, that works fine. So you can, if you have a machine, that's fine. You can use the seated hamstring kind of curling in, sitting up, or banded. You want to find something low that you can attach a band to. And from there, we're going to get seated position, extend the legs out a little bit, roll in nice and tight, and then come back. Okay, if you need to get creative and you don't have bands, but you have a little weight, you can squeeze it between the legs, push it up, pull it in. You're going to feel like you're working the abs a little bit too, but that is fine. We're going to do this for 15 reps. Oops. You can play around with band tension and distance back as much as you like, but try to have the legs relatively straight coming out and pull it nice and tight for 15 reps. Okay, take a little break in between. Do 3 sets of 15. This pull-ups and GHDs got tough. It's kind of like at the last 3 rounds were really, it's where like all the work got done. That was good though. All right, work at your own pace, but I'm gonna start on the second set here. Try to make myself even. There we go. Okay. Break. Okay, going for the last set here. Okay. All right, keep going if you're still working on that. If you're done, we're going to move on to our cool down, our feel stretch in. Okay. All right, so we're going to do like a lunge here, and we're going to get focused on the hips a little bit for our stretch today. So let me scooch over so I can see the clock a little bit. That's good. All right, so from here, we're going to go ahead and step out. And once we're out here, 2 minutes, push the hips forward as much as you can while you're in this deep lunge, and then slightly pull those shoulders back. Remember to point that toe in the back. Keep pushing this knee forward, this hip forward. Big deep breaths. Good. And as we go, just get deeper and deeper into it. Just relax. Got another minute left. Just slowly come on out. I will take another 10 seconds here as we're transitioning. And you can go ahead and start your next bit. Come on out. Go longer if you need to, but other than that, we are done for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.